make sure that I am live on the page. And this is my first time simultaneously going to streaming on YouTube and on my page at the same time through this StreamYard software. It's really cool and I love it. And so I'm going to double check over there to see what's going on, to see if I'm there. And oh my gosh, I am. I'm on my YouTube channel, Clydeen Balke on YouTube. And then I'm going to check on my Facebook page. And there it is right there. It's going there too. I see the top of my head because I'm looking down and the camera's up here. Oh, this is very cool. Thumbs up. So let's see what's going on now. I'm going to check out the YouTube part and see oh yeah, I just caught myself doing a thumbs up. It's awesome. So what's cool about this? So here's what's going to, I don't know if I'm going to see the comments on both places, but here's what's going to happen. I'll be going live. And so you can comment if you're on my YouTube channel or on my Facebook page, you can comment on either one. I've never done this before. This is my first time simulcasting from Prescott, Arizona. Clydeen Balke here. I don't know. I have to have a channel, right? Mountain AZ channel Mountain AZ. I don't know what it is. Whatever. I'm just making stuff up. But what's cool is you can still comment, and I will see your comments. Hopefully, let's see. All comments, yes. So I can set it to see just my YouTube comments or just my Facebook comments or all comments. Now, on Facebook, here's the deal. If you're on my page on Facebook, you have to go into your settings and give Facebook permission or StreamYard permission for Facebook to read it, to recognize it. And so that when you comment on my videos, then your name will come up in the software. I think that's how it works. So there might be some comments that I don't know that don't have a name. It just says viewer or something like that, or YouTube viewer. I don't know how this works. I just started going live. Is this 2 weeks ago? Yeah, this is my second week of going live every day, 5 days a week. So I thought, and I got this software because I really need it. And so I thought, well, you know what? I usually go live and then I upload the video to YouTube and I add the words at the bottom, closed caption, and then you have to do that. You have to download it, and then upload it to YouTube. But this way, it goes to YouTube at the same time. So all I have to do is really go into YouTube and get the video, go into the video, and do all the editing, the words, or whatever I want to do to it there. And then I just do a little bit on Facebook and add to it, and then I think that's it. But I'm not positive because I've never done it before. Anyway, I'm pretty excited about that, y'all. I learned something new today. Have you? Did you learn something new today? I'm Clydeen Balke, and I'm here talking to you about things that are on my heart and things that help you gain clarity, confidence, and courage to take action to do the things that you want to do in your life. Last week, we talked about clarity. This week, we've been talking about kind of like confidence and how self-doubt really gets in our way and how she is the mean girl in the room. We really don't want to invite self-doubt to the party. She's not really welcome in my house or in my life. I have to tell you, today I'm talking about something that's close to self-doubt because it causes self-doubt. When you're doing something and you're going along the way, when you think you're on a roll, you're doing really well, things are working out, you're figuring it out, you're fixing things, And then all of a sudden you're driving down the road of your little goals and you're taking action, driving, and you get a speed bump. I'm like a big speed bump. It feels like a big speed bump, right? And you pull the car over. Instead of just checking the mirrors, keep going, you pull the car over and you get out and you look around, you check under the car, make sure your tires are okay. It's like it was just a speed bump, y'all. It wasn't anything that should derail you, but sometimes it feels like something bigger than it actually is. And that's kind of where I was at yesterday and last night. And so, you know what, when that comes up, you just have to stop. And sometimes you got to pull the car over and you got to breathe. You got to reset, take a break, maybe walk away from the project, maybe get out of the car, take a little walk, pull over to one of those rest stops. Sometimes when I'm driving by myself, I drive to New Mexico, or my mom and dad used to live in New Mexico, and I would drive there all the time. Every summer when I was teaching, every summer I would go visit them for about 2 weeks. And most of the time after my kids were out of high school, I would drive by myself. And usually when I get tired, I pull over to one of those rest stops, lock the car, go potty, and then just take a walk around the rest stop. Sometimes when you find a speed bump in your road of life, you got to pull over to a rest stop, get out of the car, take a walk, fresh air, get the blood moving again, then come back and start driving again. But what we don't want to do, and what sometimes we're tempted to do, is to allow the speed bump to turn into a roadblock. Instead of just a little speed bump in the road, we make it like a full-on, full-fledged detour roadblock. And it's like it was completely unnecessary. All we had to do was either, that's a speed bump, let's keep going, or pull over, regroup, breathe, regroup, restart, get back to work, start driving again. And sometimes when we hit those speed bumps, we question ourselves. So that self-doubt, that mean girl comes back in and says, see, I told you this was not for you. I told you you weren't good enough. I told you you couldn't figure it out. And then you start doubting yourself again and you say, well, I'm not really that good and I shouldn't be doing this. That's imposter syndrome, and that's self-doubt creeping back in. But luckily, the more you go, you keep going. You get back in that car and there's nothing wrong with the car. You get back in that car and you keep driving on your path, wherever you're going, whatever you're doing. You keep taking those actions, whatever you're doing. The more you go across, the more you drive, the more speed bumps you're going to run across, right? Because on roads, there's like pits, holes in the road, and you're going to run across rocks. And maybe, when I'm traveling on the freeway, there's always these shredded tires or something in the middle of the road. Well, you got to swerve around them, or you got to avoid them so you don't tear up your car. There's tons of stuff in your way on your road to wherever you're going. So the more you drive, the more speed bumps, the more traffic, the more slowdowns you're going to get, the more hazards are going to be in your way. So every time you come to one of those, you're going to get better and better at recognizing exactly what it is, that it is not a roadblock. It's not a complete detour. It's just a small speed bump. And if you have to walk away from the project for a moment, for a night, come back to it the next day, then do that. There's no law that says you can't walk away for a few minutes or a couple hours or even a day and come back to it and your brain is fresh. You're not tired. Like last night, I was trying to work on something and I don't know why I kept going. I was exhausted. And last night I was telling myself, I'm not going live tomorrow. I'm just too tired. I can't think. I don't have anything to say. And then I woke up this morning all ready to go live again. Took a shower. I even washed my hair for you guys. What? Put makeup on, everything. It was like, okay, you're ready. Get back in that car and start driving again, girl. And And so that's what I want to tell you. If you are on your way and you know where you're going and you're driving on your journey and you come across a speed bump or a road block, even a roadblock, who says you have to stop on your journey? There might be a detour. Maybe you have to change your direction for a little while, but that doesn't mean your end goal won't stay the same. Sometimes we have to change the actions that we take. The actions that we take might be different, but our end goal will still be the same. So don't let speed bumps or roadblocks or hazardous stuff in the road stop you from doing what you want to do. And that's the message today. I don't have any notes really, because I was just like, you know what? I need to tell somebody this. Somebody out there in the universe needs to hear this. Someone out there, you might be sitting there disappointed, disgusted, heartbroken, frustrated, because you are coming across roadblocks on what you were trying to do and what you know you should be doing. And you need to hear that keep going. If you know that you know that you know that this is where you need to be going, you figure it out, you breathe, you restart, you check back in, check out a while, come back, go back to work, and get to those goals and those dreams that you have in your life that you want to get done. Because it's never too late. If you know better, you do better, and it's never too late. If you want to dig in deeper and you want to hear more, come on over to my group right up there on the page. And if you're listening on YouTube or you're watching this on YouTube, then I will put in the comments my links to my page and my links to my group and the link to my mastermind that's starting on Monday. What we do in the mastermind is I teach you strategies to get clarity and more and better direction and know your purpose and what your superpower is. That's what we talk about. And then you get to work with other people in the mastermind to help solve problems and brainstorm things and share things that worked for you that might help them work through their problems. I'll put all those links either in the comments on Facebook, in the post on Facebook, or in the comments on YouTube. And I thank you for joining me. If you are watching on the replay, please comment below, replay, let me know where you're coming from, and let me know how you handle speed bumps when you're on the journey to wherever your goals are. You have a great day, and I'll see you later.